Hi, it's Dr. Soroyce with Mystical Professor, getting on here real quick to talk to you about the power of learning. So I've already talked to you about the power of knowledge. This is the power of learning, okay? And I know you guys understand that I'm your favorite YouTube professor because I'm here to deliver the truth to you. And the truth will set you free. That the Bible is a living word and it's a manifestation guide. This is coming from somebody who's raised a devout Catholic, so I knew it never resonated with me. It never made sense to me. But when I found Nevillegoddard in 2018 and learned under his guidance with all his lectures and his books, now the Bible makes sense to me, okay? Because I know it's not secular history, it's divine history. They were talking about what happens within. You can experience the Bible. That being said, I was sharing with Pierre, you know, I collaborate with him. He's my best friend when it comes to mysticism and manifestation and law of attraction, law of assumption. We share a lot. Iron sharpens iron. It's in the Bible, and all these Bible verses I'm going to share with you will be listed below. And I told him, this is my quote: "You never cease to learn until you cease to exist." Learning is a lifetime process. You're always going to be learning. So why not embrace it? And this is what I tell each and every one of my students in my announcements over and over again. Whenever I speak to them, I tell them, now go have fun learning. Because the research has shown that when people are experiencing, excitement when they're learning, they're going to retain that information a lot more effectively than if they're being forced to do it and not enjoying it. Okay? So that being said, like I said, there's a lot of Bible verses that address learning and knowledge. Knowledge is different. That's what you acquire from learning. Learning is a process. So one of the other things that I found interesting with Pierre is that he came to America not knowing English, and he taught himself the language because he assumed he knew it. And then he set a goal for himself to learn it. So you have to set goals for yourself and then fulfill them. You're going to move through compulsion, especially after you appropriate it and decide, hey, I want to learn how to fly a plane. That's something that I'm interested in doing, honestly. I want to learn how to fly a plane. Okay, I've accepted it. I assume that I know how to fly a plane, and now I'm going to move under compulsion. But again, it's a process. I have to go read the manual, and I have to attend courses to fly the plane. Or I might as well buy myself a plane and have somebody teach me, right? Because I can get my private pilot license. It doesn't matter. I'm going to move under compulsion, and God, because His ways are higher and past my knowing, or divine intelligence, however you want to depict Source, because you are one with Source, and never forget that. He hears you. He hears you 24/7. You can never get away from Him, and you are manifesting 24/7. As somebody who has an extraordinary level of education and knowledge, I do want to say that when I found Nevillegoddard in 2017, 2018-ish, and started learning from his books and his lectures, there was a lot of information that I wanted to dump. There's nothing more gratifying than to know that the power is within you. You don't have to sit here and struggle to learn something to be proficient at it and pay for it, or go out and get a degree just so that you can go get a high-paying job. You can assume, thank God for Neville's lectures being recorded, and same with Joseph Murphy, and thank you, Abdullah. Please know that if not for Abdullah, these men would have never been able to do what they did. It was all set up before the foundation of the world. God appropriated all of it. God is in each and every one of you. So that being said, they were right about everything, okay? I have a student right now working on his dissertation about mental imagery accompanied with meditation and visualizations for effective athleticism. The guy he threw his whole, 3 chapters at me, and he's already in the approval process. But that being said, it's a blessing for me, because this information that we're sharing with you needs to get out there worldwide. No matter what your situation is, no matter what your desire is, because that's still a desire, even if you have a situation and you want a solution for your problem. This is the key. This Learning this information is so powerful. Please believe me, I am a meaningful knowledge acquisition expert. I am an expert in the field of learning and knowledge. That's what my PhD is in, my first one. Okay? Learning. That being said, what we're teaching you is more important than anything else. You decide. You can use a technique. The key is to satisfy yourself, to impress your subconscious mind, and the most effective way to do it is through visualizations accompanied with meditation and your breath work, inhaling peace, harmony, love, all of your positive emotions, and exhaling anything contrary, negative, doubt, worry, stress, anxiety, fear, okay? And then being grateful, walking around in a state of peace at the very least, okay? Assume it is true. Like I've told you, acceptance of the end, you can even go after the end, wills the means. You are going to move under compulsion and align with your desire, align with the solution, okay? Also, what I learned from Joseph Murphy is that as you're falling asleep, you can instruct your subconscious mind, because we know whether you're taking a nap, whether you're first waking up in the morning or going to sleep at night, we know that your subconscious mind is the most vulnerable, okay? So you can set intentions. Okay, subconscious mind, please reveal to me the solution to this, or show me the most effective way to earn or receive money out of the blue, okay? And then see what happens. That's it. Do not go looking for it, because that means you're coming from a state of lack. That is the most crucial and most imperative thing I can tell you, point to be made. Please never look for it, because when you look for it, it means you don't have it. Do you look for your arm? No, you don't. Well, unless you're missing a limb. I'm not being funny. You look for, you get my point. Your body parts are there typically. Okay? If they're not, well, come talk to me and I'll help you regrow them. Okay? Scientific research has backed up what I'm saying. I just told you there's a learner working under me right now, and he has proven with his research, because other scientists have proven, that mental imagery accompanied with meditation while the body is resting is the most effective way to impress the subconscious mind. And that is what Neville taught. And this is information that I wish that I knew my entire life, but you know what? It's okay. It is what it is. I have the utmost respect, I should say, for Neville, Abdullah, and Joseph Murphy. Joe Dispenza has proven it with scientific neuroimaging scans that the brain, the different regions of the brain, are illuminated as patients, clients are meditating and visualizing and breathing. Their desires, their health, their dreams into fruition. Okay? Learning is a process. You never cease to learn until you cease to exist, my friends. I love each and every one of you. I told you this video was going to be brief, but the key is, if there was anything that I wanted and wished that I had learned from the onset of my existence, was, as a human, this that I'm teaching you today. That's why I'm on here. You got one person saying this, one person saying that. No. This is how it must be. Okay? You have to assume it to be true, because what you assume to be true is true. You can script, you can visualize, you can affirm, you can give instructions to your subconscious mind as you're drifting off into the, that's when, because what happens is you're putting your brain, your mind, into a relaxed state, making it vulnerable for impression. And that's the key. Okay? Most people are breathing short, shallow breaths, and they're in survival mode. I want you to be in manifestation mode. I want you to be in peace mode. I want you to be in love mode, because that is the key. Those are the keys to success. And you're learning right here from me. And I am a learning expert, and there is power in learning. Like I told you, Pierre didn't know English. Told himself he assumed because he learned this information while in high school. He learned it. He was very, and this information I want the whole world to know. Therefore, this is why the YouTube channel exists with Mystical Professor. You are the operant power. You are the creative one. You are one with Source. He's on 24/7. You choose. You have free will. If you don't believe me and what I'm saying, like I tell you, go read The Mind, the Brain, Neuroplasticity, and the Power of Mental Force. Science proves what I'm saying. Neuroimaging proves what I'm saying. Besides the fact that my degree and my coursework that I had to accomplish and complete proved from scientific scans of the brain while students were performing critical thinking problems, the different regions of the brain, especially the prefrontal cortex, and guess what? That's where your pineal gland is, right in there. So is your third eye. Science has proven it, guys. The Bible said it's, iron is to sharpen iron. We're here to uplift one another. I'm here to uplift you. I'm here to give you the truth. I'm here to give you what you need to know. Learn what I'm teaching you. There's power in learning, because you are going to be an unstoppable human being. Do not let the 3D dictate to you. Do not let the 3D dictate your mind. You are in control. You decide, you choose, and then you appropriate it. You visualize or affirm or script it. I personally recommend visualizing because of the research. You meditate that. You take deep breaths. You be grateful. Be in a relaxed, peaceful state. And you, my friend, will achieve your every desire. I hope this has been helpful. My name is Dr. Source, a Mystical Professor. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, because I am your favorite YouTube professor, here to deliver the truth to you. I'll see you tomorrow. And again on Friday with Pierre Eddy, where we'll be talking about appearance changes. Because he's done it, I've done it, and I want you to be happy. I want you to live your desired reality. Okay? I love each and every one of you. Everything you touch turns to gold. Your world works for you. You are the best of the best. You're the best at everything you do. Move under compulsion and align with your desires. I love you. Take care.